Alright guys, we're gonna do a quick little video on how to fix this driver's side window switch that keeps getting stuck. Sometimes when I try to lift up on it to lift the driver's side window up, it'll keep getting stuck. The window won't do anything, so I think I've figured out what it is, and I'm going to do a quick video on how to fix it if you have to keep on lifting this up to get your window to open. So let's start by taking this off, which is pretty easy. Just get you a flathead and come around here first, pry up, and then when you got it all pried up, just pull it full, and then you just have to do the cables. All right guys, when you got this pulled out here, you'll see the cables. It'll be two sets of cables right here. All you do is just pull them out. They have little tabs, and then they should come right out. I've already done mine, and then it'll look like this. This will be the assembly. Just turn it over, and you'll have some torque screws to get out. Some real small screws. I think they're T6s, or if you have a real small flathead like I did, one of these glasses, you can get them. But it'll be 1, 2, get some focus going on here, and I've already taken them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you'll have these regular Phillips screws. 1, 2, 3. All right, once you get those out, and I'll show you how they look. One of the torque ones, they're real. I'm trying to get that in focus. Can't really see. I can't really get that. It's so small. But I think it's a T6 or T7. If you get one of these little kits here, it should be in one of these. But hold on. That's how it looks. Oh, I'm trying to focus. But anyway, that's how it looks. Now when you do get those screws out, focus. When you do get those screws out, this here should just come right off. All right, that's simple. Then you'll be left with this. You might have to turn this upside down and knock it out. It should drop pretty easily. Well, excuse me. When you take the Phillips out, the whole assembly will come out like that. All right. So we can put this to the side. Not going to be using that. This circuit board will come out. You just have to tap it, and it should pop out. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to do this with one hand. There you go. And there's the jewels. All right. This is what it'll look like. Trying to get some light. Excuse me, the car. I bought this car out the woods and was fixing it, so that's why you see all this dust on it. Plus I work, and this is my work car. But excuse the dust. But this is how it works, and I'm gonna show you what's the problem next. All right, let's get to the problem here. You see these little plastic focus? See these little plastic, let me get my pointer. These little plastic pieces, this plunger presses down on them as you manipulate the switch. Trying to get some focus, guys. Cameras and me just don't go together. You see, watch what happens to these plungers as I go up on that switch. You see it comes out a little bit, then when I press down, it pressed down. Now they actually go back in. If you press them in, when I go up, watch what happens when I go up on that plunger. I'm trying to get it to focus. You see it come out just a little bit. Well, when you lift up on it, it's supposed to come in contact with this one here, and it presses down and it actuates. It engages that switch under there. But what's happening is it's not long enough, so it's not making a good contact every time. This one here is for the down position. So if you see, it goes on like this. See? So what we have to need, so what you need to do, you need to extend this piece here a little bit. You need to get some extension on this piece here without interfering with the motion of these little plungers. They still have to be able to go in and out. But what we need to do is create a little bit of space to help it out, to reach this, to press it down fully. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what I did for that. Hold on. All right, what I did was I took some standard zip tie, because we only need a millimeter or so. We only need a very small extension to help it out. So what I did was I took a zip tie, just a standard zip tie. I don't know how long it is. This is a standard scissors. You can use pretty much anything that's stiff enough to give it a little bit of extension. But what I did, the zip tie was too wide, because what we have to do, we have to pull this plunger out, which it does come out. Hold on. These plungers come out easily. They have like a little cross pattern on them. Somebody calling me. But these plungers come out. See that cross? So what I did was I cut a little piece of that zip tie, but it was too wide. So what I had to do, see right here? What I had to do was trim it down so that a little piece could actually get in there. All right, it went sideways. See how that can fit in there? But what I did was I cut a little piece across. I cut the tip off about a millimeter and dropped it down in there. Okay, you don't want too much. You just want about a millimeter, a little nub. Now we can put this back in here. Watch, I can't put it back in here with one hand. Oh, my shakes. If you watch my videos, y'all know I got the shakes. What is that? Any doctors out there? Why do I shake so much? All right, okay, guys, and that's it. And now we have a little piece up under here. We can still articulate, okay? Bam, let me press it down. Bam, we got a little help now. And if it's getting stuck, bam, it's moving. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but it's moving. Now we're gonna put this back together, and that should be it. We're gonna put it back together the same way we took it apart. And that should help you guys with that problem on that driver's side window. And if it don't, I don't know what to tell you. Peace. Let's do the best out of 10 test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I've always had ADHD, so I'm tired. It looks like it's working. Let me know what you guys do. Peace.